Check your front wheel alignment, sir. It's all good. Ben is just messing around, of course, but it's all good practice for clutch slipping and being comfortable on the balance point. We are on one of our most favourite private properties. A mate of the property owner has cut a new track. Of course, we are keen to check it out. First up is this steep drop into the gully. When something like this is unrideable, the basic idea is drop the rear wheel down first, then let it slide in a controlled way.
It's really important to get your back wheel to go first, isn't it?
Yeah, I can see that then.
We're about to find out why.
Hey, that's what I did.
So can you explain why, Ben?
I did it really well. It hooked up on here.
Yeah,
That's how I would have done it. I see zero issues with that.
That's exactly what I did, Andrew. I'm so glad that camera's not on.
That was a bang.
We have already made a training vid about this, so just for a change, I'm not going to say much or edit the footage much. This way you get to see more what one of our typical rides is like.
See how back first it goes, it'll land in the right direction.
That's awesome.
And would you catch me?
So do I get $10 for purposely doing it the wrong way for the video?
Just bend over, mate.
No,
I'll
yes again.
It feels very weird to be learning a technique where you actually aren't on the bike. But in the sort of terrain we like, sometimes it's just too steep to ride safely down, at least at our Muppet level of riding.
Whose bike is this? Do I care?
No one we care about.
Oh, yeah. Drop your bike like you just don't care. It all gets our bush pig squeal of approval. Now it gets interesting, a gnarly rock climb. It's all about traction, pivot turns, and getting up and over little ledges and rocks.
I really don't know.
I am being more careful than most. I still don't have disc guards, radiator guards, or crankcase guards. I don't have solid protection for the exhaust, just a carbon fibre guard.
Fuck, I was so...
Why? Well, I am a poverty-stricken YouTuber. And I bought the Beta Cross Trainer because it is so light. So I have resisted the urge to make it heavy with all those guards and other bling. But it does mean being very careful in rocky terrain like this. To date, I have been lucky. That was hard work.
That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was hard work. That was
A good 10-minute break to recover, then we decide to go back down the same track. The weird thing about going down rocky sections, it is usually harder. It's not as tiring, but consequences of any mistakes can mean going over the handlebars and landing on some nasty rocks. So the descent is slower and we very carefully pick our lines and where to put our feet.
Bugger. Sidetracked by the rocks.
Is Ben up ahead? He is much shorter than me, so he is being extremely careful with his foot placement.
Nothing to put your feet on the other.
No.
I think this was my fourth ride back after the spine fracture, so I am being very cautious still. The problem, of course, sometimes you can be too cautious, such as this short but steep off-camber rut.
You alright?
Yeah.
You want a hand pulling it up?
Unless you want to ride it up for me. Falling backwards. I do not want to fall backwards.
Pull backwards at all.
Till the spine's a bit better. Thanks. I'll spot you if you want.
Oh, it should be alright. It's just not in there. Not in there.
Ah.
Oh, fuck. I'm so not used to your clutch.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Thank you.
Jeff is referring to my Midwest clutch lever. It uses leverage to make the slightly heavy beta clutch feel lighter.
Low bridges everywhere.
But of course the feel of the clutch is very different to a stock setup. I chickened out of doing this steep descent. Injuries are so useful, they let you chicken out of almost everything.
Oh, steeper than it looks.
In these gullies, it feels as if I am wearing clown's shoes. The boots get hung up on everything.
Oh, fuck.
I have to keep paddling and keep the boots quite high. Man, the quad muscles are killing me the next day. Sometimes I can barely walk the day after a ride.
Ah, stick put me into second gear. sec. Oh, the stick put me into third gear. No wonder I stalled.
And now we are back at our start point. Can we get up that original steep bank? A quick look and we collectively say, no way in hell. So time for some awkward U-turns.
You ready?
Yep. Bit more. Thank you.
You got it?
Sometimes you have the funniest crashes at the end of a ride. You are tired, not concentrating much. Ben became our muppet of the day with this brilliant move.
Ah!
Well, this has been fun, but damn, my back is killing me.
Oh, I'm too tall.
I just leave the guys behind. I have this urge to get out of the gully and just lie down until they catch up. Hope you enjoyed the ride, guys. Catch you later.